Good morning again, it's Jason Carlson. I've got a challenge locking device, and it is a collaboration lock by Potti314 and the One, which is now the top of the pick. This is a very fun lock, lots and lots of life, activity, movement in the lock, and it's I'm intrigued to see what's inside. I've already picked it to a false set, and that's pretty simple by just moving pins 1 and 2 up and getting into the back, moving a couple of those pins. And hopefully it won't be too much of another Nope, I just overset it. Let's try it again. 1. There we go. 2. Oh, that was 2. I have to swap back and forth with picks. One goes way up, then 2, and then let's go to the back. What we're looking for is a nice deep false set. Without oversetting pin number 3, which happens very easily. We're bouncing back and forth with picks. Okay, 1, 2. 3 is good. Under 3. Now watch, it's going to be difficult for me. I have the camera on. It's Monday, if you can't tell. There it is. Back and forth and back and forth, and then number 4 was the one that held everything in place. Let's get it out of the way. Finally getting used to this new vise. Yep, out of shot. Let's back it up a little bit. Whoa, no, wrong way. There we go. I didn't think that a new piece of hardware would be that difficult to get used to. Ah, surprise, surprise. All right, let's move all these goods out of the way and bring in the new hardware. The key is mummied, and I'm going to do my best to get it open without unmummying the key. Now, with my luck, it's probably going to be one of those that just doesn't fit. It's that kind. Alright, so let's go with handy dandy pick. Come on. These old hands don't want to work this morning. It's slipping off. Dental tool. Probably be spending more time with the gutting than I will with the actual picking. Nice, relaxing Monday morning before going to the office and having one of those moments where you just have to yell at everybody because they failed to follow instructions over the weekend. There's that. There we go. And of course, it's upside down. So let's get that there. And shim. Nice and smooth. I noticed that I've got over 200 subs now. And I think I'm going to do a giveaway at 250. So let's see what we have here. Looks like everybody needed to be picked. 3 just barely above the line there. So 1, double spool. 2, single spool. 3, quad spool. 4 is a reduced diameter triple spool multi-serration. And number 5 is a really cool looking bomb pin. And in the core, nothing. All clear on the core. And up on top, let's see what we have happening there. Tweezers. Number 1 is an ASA pin, very long one. Those are so much fun. If you get it into a, it looks like a brass or a phosphor brass spring, get it into an undercut chamber in there. Another ASA pin, a much smaller one. Come on. Springs are being shy. Just don't want to. There we go. Another of the same springs. And 3 is a 2-piece pin. Very well done. And that is one weird looking spring in there. Maybe that's another piece. It is. So, tiny spring. And it's actually a 3-piece pin. Very cool. And a T-pin serrated device. And another phosphor brass spring. And number 5 is a spool. And another tiny spring. And let's see what we have as far as operating on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All smooth, no modifications. Let's zoom this in and take a look at the goodness that's inside this lock. And I always do it the wrong way. Ah! Okay. And number 1, double spool. These are key pins. Number 2, looks like a single, very light spool. 3 has 1, 2, 3 cuts in it. 4 looks like 4 cuts. 5, 1 big one. In the drivers, number 1 is a very long ASA spool. Number 2 is a shorter ASA spool. 3 is this beautiful 3-piece pin, and it went together like that. That is awesome. And number 4 is a reduced diameter spool with serrations at the end, and number 5 is a spool. Springs 1, 2, and 4 are phosphor brass. 3 looks like stainless steel, and 5 is a tiny little phosphor brass, phosphor copper. No modifications to the core, no modifications to the Bible. This is a fun lock. I really enjoyed picking it. Probably take me a bit of time to get it back together again, but this is a collaboration lock by Potti314 and the One, and that's not real visible. There we go, that'll work. Alright, hope everybody has a spectacular Monday. Remember to keep it real, keep it legal, and go through the lock.